No, I would just be ugly. It's fine.
I'm actually
Jeffree.
getting nervous.
Okay. $50!
This is gonna be a Hunger Games situation. We're gonna fight. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Beauty Break.
Hi guys, today we are bringing you more fun makeup!
But not just any type of makeup, we are doing YouTuber makeup because you're watching this video on YouTube. We are gonna be really, really mean-ish. We're gonna be scrutinizing these things, we're gonna critique them, we're gonna analyze it. We're not just gonna be like, hey, you're our friend, so we have to be nice because you don't know who we are.
Right, but also we just really like makeup, so I kind of believe that you guys will still be nicer than you think. But in order to really put these brands to the test, we are gonna rate them in 3 different categories: packaging, pigment, and price.
The 3 P's.
The triple P.
And we're gonna use emojis because that's what we always do.
We always do, and we
always
don't
do.
have time to come up with another idea. Okay, what should we do? Sparkle. Did I take yours?
No.
It feels like Drew's
No.
emoji.
I've used it before.
I will go with the chick being hatched from its egg.
I like it. I think I'm gonna go with the, is there a paint palette?
Yes?
Like, you know,
Is there?
because we're like painting our faces. At the end, we're gonna pick the best makeup line based off of our rating system.
We're gonna put them up against each other, and they're gonna fight.
And these are like really big brands. Like these are really big YouTubers with really famous lines. So
lines that they've tested. This isn't their first rodeo.
Yeah.
Have we hyped this up enough? Better not scrub past this.
So let's talk about my palette.
All right, so we're gonna start with Jaclyn Hill. Is something she did with Morphe, the artistry palette, and then this is from her own line. But we're gonna do them together. We're gonna judge them together because we make the rules. All right? Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm really anticipating you guys having some comments about the way we're doing this. Okay, so it's just there's only 2 of these and 1 of those, and if we like it, we gonna cut it in half?
This is gonna be a Hunger Games situation. We're gonna fight.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
I like the packaging.
I like the
too.
packaging too.
It's very sleek and simple.
This especially.
Yeah.
I like this packaging.
I think I prefer that packaging a little bit more than this, only because I like how clean the front of it is too. Like it just says Jaclyn Hill on it.
I like how it looks like an author of a book. How she
yeah.
has her face in a little bio.
Yeah. And it says volume 2 on it too, which I think is so cute.
It's like the Chamber of Secrets.
When you open it up, like, it does not need a filter. It does not need anything to wow.
Start with the palette. Artistry.
Here she comes. I
I like the bubble wrap. That's very thoughtful.
That's really pretty.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Wow.
Those pinks.
Those are so fun. I want to put them on my lips.
Okay, right off the bat, they are coming off real good. I do love Morphe palettes because they're so powdery and like the color comes off so easily, but I guess Jaclyn Hill has like a special like agreement with Morphe that she has her own formula that nobody else is allowed to use.
I signed papers. It's my formula.
You're gonna like this,
This is
Sinead.
pigmented AF.
It's just so soft.
I'm like barely touching my
Yeah,
eye.
it's so nice.
Oh man, that's nice. It's like buttery.
Oh yeah, it is, right?
And the price point on this, I feel like, what is it? It's like 38 or something? I
That's
feel like
not
that's
bad.
insane.
Yeah,
Jaclyn
that's really
Hill,
good.
Morphe. Look at all these eyeshadows you're getting for
Yeah.
$38.
These are bomb.
Yeah, these are
Wait,
really
you
good.
did both eyes? We're doing both?
I forgot.
Oh.
Sinead doesn't follow
I
directions.
forgot already, I'm sorry.
We have the Flash palette and the Flare palette.
So this is the highlighter from her own palette, her own collection, not with Morphe. It's $49. It's a big highlighter. I think
Yeah.
all my highlighters are like half this size.
This is
That
really
is
pretty.
Fancy.
So it comes in 2 different shade palettes. I believe this is the lighter one. I think you
Yeah.
have the darker one. Oh, that's bomb.
Oh my god. I'm always the type of person that never understands why there's more than one highlighter in a palette.
I only use one highlighter for everything.
Same. So I'm like sometimes like, am I doing it wrong? Like, am I supposed to use different?
I don't think you're doing
Maybe-
it wrong. I think people just do it differently.
I mean, I use different highlighters in the winter versus the summer when I'm tanner versus pale.
So like maybe this is it more for like being able to use it year round, you know, or like
Yeah.
change it up?
I also use highlighters for eyeshadow usually.
Yeah, same.
That would
Maybe
be bomb.
it's just so they can charge you $50 because if you're giving you $4.
Yeah.
I just like literally like graced it ever so gently on my skin. It comes out so much.
That's crazy. Like you barely have to touch it.
I know, and I guess like if you are like, this would last you a really long time, you know? It's like, that's the type of thing that kind of makes it a little bit more worth it.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true. You're not gonna go through a highlighter. But
No.
then new things come out and then you wanna buy new things. I've never like worn out a palette.
Especially nowadays when the amount of different colors in one palette, you know? You like latch onto your favorites.
These are so pigmented, you guys.
Right?
I'm not kidding. I like touched it and then barely touched my cheek,
I know.
and look how highlighted
It's
I
like
am.
it literally like it literally feels like it's like falling off the brush.
A reflector.
Wow, these are really good, you guys. I'm
Jesus.
impressed.
$50!
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
It looks like a great highlighter. It looks like all the great highlighters that I also like that aren't $50.
Is there a makeup product you would spend $50 on? What if Tarte said that Shape Tape we've raised the price of Shape Tape to $50?
52.
I would figure
would
something
totally
else
buy it.
out.
You would
I would
totally
not.
buy it.
Are you kidding?
You would buy
Loryn, I never buy Shape Tape for $27. I
Yeah,
wait
no.
till I have coupons. No, I would just be ugly. It's fine.
Okay, you guys, Jaclyn Hill rating time.
Okay.
Packaging.
Yeah.
Pigment.
Yep.
And price.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start with packaging.
It's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I've just seen some really expensive looking packaging, so I feel like this is kind of on the average side.
Interesting.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
Which it's still beautiful, but it's not like the conspiracy palette was like a whole situation, you know? That's what I'm thinking about. Pigment, 5. Pigment is great.
Yeah.
You only need a sliver and it will go so far. For price,
$38 for this palette, I feel like is so
A steal.
expensive.
yeah,
A steal.
affordable.
And like you guys know that this is the type of palette would last so long.
And you would need like
Yeah.
3 palettes that are like $30 to $40 each to get all of these colors.
Right. For price, I'm gonna give it a 4.
That's good.
Is that generous?
No, I don't
I'll
think
give it a
so.
4.
I think
Because that's
That makes sense.
affordable, you know?
All right, packaging for me. I don't think I'm looking at what Drew looks at when she sees things that are really expensive. I guess this is like the prettiest thing I've ever seen.
Really?
I don't know what that says about my taste or what I'm like buying, but this is a 5 for me. I am
It's pretty.
blown away by it. I love it. It's just real clean and cute. The pigment is phenomenal. I am obsessed, so this is a 5 for pigment for me. For price, if it were just this palette, it would get a 5. These stupid $50 highlighters are bringing it down. So this is a 2. I am mad.
But I feel like somebody who
they're
loves
beautiful,
I feel like somebody
though.
who loves highlighter would open this. I mean, that's what I'm trying to think of. Somebody
Yeah.
who loves highlighter, lives and breathes
Let
it every
those
day.
people judge it. Let them give their emojis. I'm just
so
giving my
pearly.
personal emoji rating.
So for packaging, I would give this out of 4. I think her packaging is extremely clean and crisp. There's like a few things I would change about it, but I do really like it. I think it looks like chic. For pigment, it's obviously a 5. This is like next level. It's like weird. It's weird how pigmented these are. And then for price, I think that because this to me is such a steal, I think it actually does help balance it out. So for price, I would give it probably right in the middle out of 3. I do feel like some people love highlighter, and for somebody who doesn't even wear highlighter all the time, I was really impressed by this.
Yeah.
People who love highlighter know where to spend their money, and they know that you can get it. That's how I feel. If you love highlighter, you know you don't need to spend $50 on one.
Today we are going to reveal everything. Are you ready?
I'm really excited for this one, you guys. It is the Queen Bitch of makeup. It's Jeffree Star's new Bloodless collection, so your eyes just like light up when you look at his stuff.
It's like a wand.
I like that he's sticking with the metallic-y type of vibe. Like, oh, it's so good. Okay, so this is the mini velour liquid lipstick set. Royal Armor, I'm Vulgar, I'm Royalty, Scorpio, Virginity, Blow Pony, Clout, and Berries.
What's a
Blow pony. I want to see that one.
Now here is the purple bundle. Oh my god, I'm so happy with how this turned out.
That I'm obsessed with this color.
At first glance, I don't think I can wear any of these colors.
I like I'm vulgar.
This one's pretty good, maybe for you.
I think you should try that one. Milkshake.
Virginity.
Who can wear milkshake?
That's virginity.
Who can wear virginity?
I'm wearing Virginity with a lip liner.
Maybe this one? I think
Let me try both, honey. We have
Oh
a
God, I forgot what was on my eyes. It's gonna be like like a little pink pony.
perfect for prom.
Look at that. Look at that. This is fun. I like that it all looks like
fairies.
Like fairies and like Barbies and like
It reminds me
toys.
of like the Fairly Odd Parents.
There's nothing like a brand new mirror, right? It's so crisp and clean.
Is it a skinny mirror? No. It feels like my Pretty Princess dress-up collection.
Really?
Oh,
me see.
I don't like that purple.
Oh yeah, no.
Who would this purple look good on? This is not a subtle Target errand running look.
I like this color. I'm just not with this eyeshadow.
$52 for one tiny color that you can wear. Cause
Oh, I forgot they're all mini.
Yeah, they are minis.
Jeffree.
Hi.
I like the color of this one.
I've had to put it on like a few coats
me too.
to make it really pigmented, but
Me too. It is really hard for me to see, like, look at this and be like, I would totally use all of these. It dries really matte, which I really like.
It feels nice and soft and buttery, but like that's where the positives end.
we
for
look
me.
like cartoon characters.
Yeah, we do. Like the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah. And this whole
Yeah.
like one eye thing looks intentional. It looks like it's like our thing. You
Yeah,
know?
are we gonna get to put another eyeshadow on soon, Bridget? I'm trying the gloss on my lips.
I just really like the packaging of the
know.
gloss.
That's really pretty.
But like on your lips.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
Coachella.
no. Yeah.
One day, 3 days of the year.
Now it's time to open up the Bloodlust palette. Of course, you guys see the packaging is very different than what we've ever done before.
Oh
I
my gosh.
It looks like some Louis XIV Aquarius
So nice.
situation.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay, that's fun.
Oh, that black one. Executioner.
That's pretty.
Wow, this is crazy good colors.
I'm so glad I didn't put two eyes on.
I literally went like, and look how much came off.
I know, that's crazy. I think, again, like, it feels like they're so powdery, you know? Like, they're just coming off so nice. Like,
This is
so
nice,
easy.
too. Yeah. I don't know what's come over me. I'm having like a evolution moment, but I'm really digging these purples.
I wish the black was coming off more as sparkly as it looks in the
It is
palette.
no, it's sparkly.
is?
I don't know if your mirror can't see it, but it is
Let me see.
nice. It has like a
Close your eye.
purple sparkle, but it's
Yeah,
subtle.
it does. It is subtle. It, like, is more of a shimmer.
It's a good.
but it's actually really pretty.
I think I like, it's the packaging that's getting
Yeah,
me.
it's really pretty.
It's making me think I like everything more. Because honestly, these lighter colors, I don't think I would ever use because they would look chalky on me.
That's always my biggest thing is, like, I want to be able to spend money on a palette that I know I'm going to be able to use all of the colors. Not at least,
Same.
not all maybe, but
Mostly.
like most
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah. I have no idea where I could wear this. Only to Clevver.
All right, so starting off with packaging for Jeffree Star, I think it goes without saying that this is an absolute 5. I don't need things to be this extravagant, but I do feel like it's so well done. The quality is there, so that's definitely a 5. For pigment, I would have to give this a 5 as well. I think that the colors come off so easily, and what I also did like about the Jeffree Star palette is that I noticed a lot less fallout, but also a lot less colors that I would want in my everyday palette. And then for price, I think I'll give it a 4, just because I don't know if I agree with some of the pricing. I understand why this lip thing is so expensive in the 50s because there are so many colors, but these are minis, and also I think I have such a hang up with expensive lip gloss. I think it's because lip gloss is the thing that we've all been wearing since we were like fetuses, you know? So when lip gloss is like $18, I'm like, wait, what?
All right, I am gonna be brutally honest here because that's what I told you I would do at the beginning. The packaging is nice. It looks expensive, except for this mirror. I think this mirror looks. This mirror, and it feels plasticky. This mirror looks like a $5 children's mirror. $30. I'm offended. Okay, I'm just going in. All right, I'm going in. It's not like I had a chance of being friends with Jeffree.
I'm actually getting nervous.
Okay, here we go. Packaging. This is a 3 for me. Honestly, you know what?
packaging?
Sorry, listen, I'm gonna be really honest. It's a 2. It's a 2 because I know that this is expensive.
Look at their faces.
I'm just
Are
being
you
honest.
serious?
I'm sorry.
Why?
To me, everything looks childlike. This looks like a kit that I could go get in the kids section, and that's how I feel. I don't know. I don't want to lie.
I
And
respectfully disagree.
yeah, I'm
'cause it's
sorry.
more
The packaging doesn't appeal to me. So there we go.
That's fine.
So pigments, this is a 5. If I could give it more, I would. Obviously, this purple is beautiful. It's bright. It's ridiculous. I would never wear it. That's not the question. Pigment, 5. So price, this is a 1 for me. Here's the deal.
Damn.
$50 for an eyeshadow where it's a special occasion. And I understand he makes collectible items, but I just can't buy collectible type things for my arsenal. So $30 mirror, get out of here. You're kidding me. It doesn't even light up. No. $50 for tiny little lip glosses, who I can't wear any of those colors. Again, me personally have no use for this $50+ lip gloss palette. So I'm sorry, Jeffree, you're not watching this.
So packaging on this, I have to give that a 5 because this is just so dope. Pigment is great. I barely had to touch my eye and the eyeshadows came out so pigmented. Yeah. The lip glosses or the lipsticks, those aren't colors that I would usually use. For me personally, I wouldn't wear them. So for pigment, I'm gonna give it a 5 just because the eyeshadows were really strong. For price, honestly, I get it. I get it for this because you're getting so many, and the packaging, this I for sure get it because they're so pigmented. I do agree that I wouldn't use these colors often at all, but I would pay for this just because I would want to put it on display.
Like it's a collector's item almost.
Yeah. 5 just seems so generous. I'm gonna give it a 4 just because the mirror I wouldn't buy.
Rise and shine.
So this next one is Kylie, her Stormy line. You guys, this packaging is lackluster.
All of her stuff kind of looks like this, huh? Like they all look like...
It looks like kid stuff to me.
Oh, this looks like kid stuff to you?
Stormy is actually super into makeup right now. It is amazing.
Okay, this is the mini palette.
It's cute.
How do you get this excited over this?
Because it's glitter. This is a really fun lip gloss.
I'm not mad at this, like on top of something.
I like this a lot.
It goes on really nicely.
You can like put it on top of anything.
Wow, that looks really
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's cool, huh?
Yeah,
It's
I
not
like that
as
a lot.
crazy as you would think it is.
Yeah.
Because it's more of like a shimmer,
Yeah.
so it actually doesn't look
like
like
a gloss.
costumey. Yeah, it doesn't look costumey at all.
Oh, that looks really good on you. It's doing
I
that
like it,
weird
though.
I think you put on too much.
Mine's not doing it.
Mine's not doing it.
Okay, so this was the only blush in the whole collection, Flutter in Love. It looks very boring, and I guess it looks similar to other colors in her collection, so maybe she just changed the packaging. I don't know.
It's just like a little peachy.
It's boring.
You might be shocked. You might love it when you put it on your cheeks.
It's really light, but then again, like I don't really like dark blushes. I just don't think this is definitely not for my skin tone.
Moving on.
I look rough.
The black eyeshadow's a little cray.
I look great.
But like look underneath my eyes. Like there's just it looks like I rubbed soil on it.
It looks holographic. So I just did Baby Girl. It feels even more subtle the first time you put it on. I feel like I need more to get it to be as
for
pigmented.
sure.
Yeah, I'm using, what is that? 443? Is that the time she was born, maybe?
Oh.
I don't think her stuff is good, you guys.
No, I'm not loving
It's like
this.
cheap.
This glitter one is coming out like really easily. There's a lot of fallout, like
So
a
much
lot.
fallout. Look
But
how much you're having to put on your brush too.
yeah, I almost feel like you shouldn't be using a brush with this because it's coming out kind of like chunky monkey, you know?
Oh wait, on this eye, hold up. I spoke too soon.
Oh, see, look, it looks so much better without a brush. With the glitter ones.
I feel like I'm working twice as hard for less goodness. I'm not impressed. Meh.
I'm not that impressed either, but I will say that I don't hate the glitter colors.
I did have to put a crap ton on the brush though.
I think ColourPop has a way better glitter palette. Like that one we got on Black Friday. You don't have to work hard at all for any of it.
I think the packaging really threw me off.
All right, so let's go ahead and rate this and get it off this table. Packaging. What packaging? This is a 1, maybe a 0 for packaging. Such an afterthought, very boring. Not that packaging is that important to me, but even someone who doesn't care about packaging thinks this looks really, really, really cheap and boring. Pigment. The pigment's okay. I feel like I just had to work a little too hard for it and there aren't enough colors. Pigment, 3. Giving it a 3. Price. Get out of here. This is 1 for me because I didn't love any of these. So 30 whatever for 6 lip glosses feels like a lot. And this blush that's very confusing me. Price, what did I say?
God, it really looks really nice on your face.
I mean, I'm taking it home.
This is the original Kylie setting powder. I use this powder like every day. I love it so much, honestly. And I just feel like, keep it like this, that's fine. Like this to me, like even though there's not a lot of creativity in there, looks so much better than like this.
And this looks like Claire's.
So for packaging, I would have to give this like, it's like, I'll give it like a 2. The only thing I do like is the yellow and the pink. I think that's like the only creative thing. They're like, oh, for the pink ones, let's use a yellow font instead. For pigment, I'll give it like a 3. I think the glitter is so nice. I think it looks amazing on you, and you use the middle one, right?
Yeah, the middle
And I
one.
use the top one, so like both of the colors are great. I almost wish this was just a glitter palette because the rest of these are just like really
Kind of throwaways.
like muted colors. Like there's nothing to them. And then for price, I'll give it a 3 right in the middle because I don't hate some of the stuff. So I have to like be like, oh, okay. It's really hard. It's really hard to make that type of decision.
Okay, for packaging, I just think it's lackluster. I get that it's the Stormy collection, so it's supposed to be youthful and cute.
Right.
It's youthful and cute, but I think that's why I don't like it. Like,
Yeah.
this was something I would buy when I was 12, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
So packaging, I'm gonna give it it's a 1 for me.
Yeah.
I don't think it's great. Pigment, I really like just that middle one.
Mm-hmm.
If they could just sell that middle one, I would buy it. And the lip gloss I had, it's sheer. It's supposed to be sheer. It looks like it's supposed to be sheer for the color I chose, so I think I'm gonna give it a 3. It's not very pigmented at all. But if you really beat it, you can get some on there. For price, this is the thing. I'm not gonna knock a woman's hustle. I get it. She's Kylie Jenner, so you're gonna
Right.
pay for the Kylie Jenner name.
Right.
Which
That
I
is
think-
part of the brand.
I think it's why this is so expensive, because there's no reason this should be as much as it is, other
Right.
than the fact that it is Kylie Jenner's eyeshadow palette. I'll give it a 4, because if I was Kylie, I'd be like, I'm Kylie, so you're gonna pay for my name. You know?
Right.
I can't knock that. Would I pay for this? No. But I can understand where her Kris Jenner-ness is coming from.
Right.
Who wants these?
All right, so now that we've tried 3 lines, it's time to pick our favorites. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, because I can think
You need
about
a
it.
second?
Yeah.
Okay, so for me, I think most importantly when I'm spending money, I'm gonna usually lean towards like palettes if I wanna like actually use my own money to buy things. So I would have to go with Jaclyn Hill as my favorite for today just because her palette's really good.
My favorite, hands down, is Jaclyn Hill. Like, hands down. I don't even, like, forget everyone else.
My favorite's Jaclyn Hill too, because I would definitely use that eyeshadow palette. I would use most of the colors. It's so pigmented. The highlighters I'll also use as eyeshadows. Jaclyn Hill, she ran supreme on this table.
That just makes me so happy.
Guys, I know we missed a lot of people. We couldn't get our hands on the Bretman Rock collection. We're still trying to. Who else do we need? Also, Sinead.
I thought you had something else to say.
I thought
you did too.
something poignant was gonna come.
Oh no, I'm just here to tell you guys to please like this video and subscribe so that we can come back with a part 2 because like Loryn said, there are tons more to try.
And we need money so we can buy 2 more Jaclyn Hill palettes.
Yes, but like most importantly.
Jaclyn, we chose you. Doesn't that mean we get to be on your PR list now?
All right, well, that was fun. And before the war begins on who gets the Jaclyn Hill palette, we'd love to tell you guys for even more clever style, click this video right over here.
It's a good one. That's one of my favorites.